Leo.
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talking, no wriggling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it a saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game, but shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Said what you running from, what you running from. I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted, this what you wanted, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guess who's back? That dude you did not want to hear from. That guy you did not want to see. You damn sure didn't want to see the king today. And y'all thought you had that little dub. You was like, oh, I got a little win with my financials. Don't even know how to read a spreadsheet. So stupid. So ignorant. When it comes to the situation, look at that. I got a hole in my chest. Y'all see that? I put this shirt on purpose. Because this is how we're going to make them look after that Call of Duty hit that Game Pass. Oh, my God. I love the way none of y'all wanted to believe me. I told you. It's coming to Game Pass. Now, PlayStation still got the marketing rights. That's over, buddy. You're done, son. That's done. The days of fooling the public is done. Yeah. You lame casual box dudes is over. Oh, Snipes, my man, gifted 1 Xbox Frontline membership. I salute you, soldier. Yo, shout out to you, man. You do it every week, and I hope you win this week. Blue, that stuff went out. Robert Kellett, your stuff went out. Also the free food. Remember, you get well, it's up to $150 now of worth of free food if you win. And that's crazy because it was like $100 and then they upped the money. Like I was like, oh, that's what's up. I appreciate that. I told them I appreciate it. double back with them, sent them an email. I said, I appreciate that, because feeding people is definitely the best thing in this world that you can do. If you have the ability to do so, let it happen. Let it wash over you. Like, we're going to let that Game Pass wash over them. Yo, you know what's crazy? These dudes now the rhetoric is, and I know y'all got to get ready for this. Now the rhetoric is, oh, the price hike in Game Pass. What you worrying about it for? What you worrying about it for? Your money funny? Your money funny? Silent Cypher gives the 5 Xbox Frontline Super Chat. Silent Cypher, I need you on Fortnite ASAP, bro. I need you on Fortnite ASAP. Like, it's no cap. I'm in there. I'm playing with a bunch of randos. And, bro, carrying a bunch of randos is crazy in itself, man. I keep coming in top 10, and I'm the last dude alive. I need teams. I need teams. So all you dudes that's watching, I play all day. So you dudes that see me on, just be like, yo, King, what's good? Let's get in this. Because I'm not one of those streamers that be like, oh, you got to be part of this to get inside here, or you got to pay me so you can play with me. Pause. None of that, man. We play games. We are gamers. At the end of the day, that's exactly how it's going down. Shout out to Nixus, my heart. Oh, Nixus, y'all did a wonderful job. I will be playing Ghost of Tsushima after I finish with HB2. So yeah, I could. I'm reviewing Hellblade 2, so I can talk about that. But I can't say nothing else other than that. That's what I'm doing. So after I finish with that, I'll be playing some Ghost of Tsushima on my rig right here. You heard me? With my Xbox controller. I'm gonna have my Xbox controller. Some dude was like, "Oh, you should play it with a PlayStation controller." I do what I wanna. Why? Because I can. And I'm gonna buy the game at half price. I'm gonna buy the game for like 30 something bucks. And I'm gonna post my receipt. Why? Because I'm gonna do you dirty. Like Sony do you dirty. And y'all gonna take it. You know why? Because y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't fight back. Pause. Y'all just take it. That's your whole MO. And y'all just be like, please, Sony, don't beat me no more. Sony walk in the room after you got out the shower like, yo, I am so happy. Oh, yes. Yo, yes. Yo, Addict. Put the whatchamacallit in the chat. Addict. You can hear me? Oh, man, as soon as you get back there. Addict. All right, so all right, yeah, pull King Thrash through. Yeah, all right, so the link is coming in the chat. There we go. Pull King Thrash through.
All right, so I'm going to put this in the chat, King Thrash. Now, I know you're used to like a very trolly thing. It's not what this is. King will go there, but as long as you are level-headed, he's not going to go there either. So let's try to have an engaging conversation.
Let's get it.
Go there. I have to switch to your account. Hold up. Not gonna go there.
Yeah. It's a wonderful Friday. All right, so you hit that link right there, and he's gonna put you inside the side room. When you get to the side room, he's gonna drag you over to the main stage. So all you got to do is hit that button right there.
Yeah, go to the waiting room.
And go to the waiting room, and we're going to pull you over from the waiting room.
Do you want both of your guys' face on the screen? Or
Yeah. King, we eating good over here. What's that? That's Max 380, member for 1 month. The Queen Sarah Bond not playing. Facts. Definitely. 100%. She outside. Woo! King. Mustard on a beat. So, like I said, we're definitely eating good over here. The Game Pass bag is looking delicious. If you paid your $16.99 a month for what? The Ultimate Edition, you are doing what? Eating good. In 2 days, you'll be playing Hellblade 2. And what you'll be doing? Having such a good time. Oh my God, I can't wait. For those people that didn't pre-download it, I'm going to suggest you do that now. I'm going to suggest you pre-download it now. I suggest you get all those assets up and get those up and ready. So the moment it does go live, you can definitely bring that through. Ooh, wait. There you go. Bring them over, Addict. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, sir. King Thrash in the building. King Thrash made it to a call-in Friday. I told you guys the moment he showed up, I was bringing him straight over. We ain't going to have him wait. We going to bring him straight to the table. Bringing him in. We need to know about King Thrash. How is your day? What's going on, brother?
No, I stay working. I'm at work right now.
Oh, that's what's
That's why
up.
I missed the last week. Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, there we go. All right. So, let's let the audience that don't know King Thrash, let them get to know who King Thrash is and what King Thrash is about.
My motto is if you don't know who I am, you're not supposed to know. It's their job to research me. I'm not looking for subscribers or nothing like that, man. I'm not a YouTuber, so if they don't know about me, it's because they shouldn't know about me. They're not looking for my type of content to begin with. So, I mean, I'm a gamer all the way through 100%.
Right.
All platforms, even though people say that they claim I'm a pony because they don't know me, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, so you game on all platforms?
All platforms.
Yeah, this is new information. I never even knew that. I don't know anything about that.
Exactly.
So, all right, so you play on all platforms. Your preferred platform is what platform is that? Your preferred platform?
PlayStation. It would be PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
The best. Yeah, I always go with the best.
That's what's up. I mean, but you got all of them, so that's what's up. I mean,
yeah, of course. I'm a gamer, bro. Like we gotta have all of them.
All right, so when was your earliest console? Because I want everybody to get to know you. So when was your earliest console? Your first console?
That was mine.
Yeah, that was
the NES.
Okay, so that was the one that you worked out and you copped, right? Because everybody doesn't understand.
No, I ain't copied. No, it was given to me.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? It was I was a kid, so it was given to me. The first one I copped was probably the PS1. No, the 64.
The 64. That is a different experience when you go out and buy your own first thing.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
My first check, what I purchased. All right, because I was out there handing out flyers for the Chinese restaurant. So my first console I got was Vectrex, right? And from Vectrex, I mean, because it was a portable console and my mom's didn't want nothing on the television. So I was able to play my joint right there and, plug it in the wall because it didn't have no batteries, nothing like that. But that was my first console. So you was on Nintendo in the beginning. What was your next console after that?
I got everyone after that. TurboGrafx 16, all that, everything.
You're a TurboGrafx dude.
Yeah, I did all that.
Okay, so
my pops was a gamer. You know what I'm saying? Passed away as a gamer.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so like I grew up a gamer, like since I was a baby.
Okay, that's what's up. See, I ain't have no. My pops wasn't around. My pops was in probably either North Korea or something like that. He's an army dude. So I'm Air Force dude. So yeah, my consoles I brought all by myself. But I had every console that ever came out. But TurboGrafx in particular is my greatest console because it gave me the ultimate joy because not everybody on my block had one. Right.
Nice.
So it was just me and another kid that had one and we was able to trade games, but everybody would come over my house to see what this weird box was. And Keith Courage and Bonks was something incredible.
Yeah. Bonks was that shit. Yeah.
So
football, I had that football, the baseball, all that. We had
all that. The baseball when it got big on the screen and it was dunking it.
Yeah. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, but Double
Yeah.
Dribble came and smashed it out the box with NES though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. So you have been around long enough to see consoles come and consoles go, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And back then we didn't have any warning. We didn't have any financials. We didn't see any smoke screens. We didn't see anything. It was just we're not producing anymore and that's it.
It was back when the console war was the real console war. It was literally consoles versus consoles. We had nothing to do with it. It was these businesses trying for our business. Right now, the console war, as they speak it now, is just gamers or people who claim to be gamers talking shit about the console they own. But in reality, the real console war is between consoles. It's not about us.
Right. So you knew back then Nintendo and Sega, they were really at odds. They was really going at it.
Yeah.
Nowadays is a little bit different. Nowadays
Right.
we are in a murky territory. I guess once social media happened, we became the warriors and the corporations just sat back and let us do their bidding for them.
Right.
That's a good assessment for that.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
All right.
I mean, we're seeing the same thing right now with Xbox low key going to the Sega way, but it's different because of social media.
So you, in your opinion, believe that Xbox is going to go the way of Sega?
I do. The console, not the brand, but the Sega did the same thing. Their brand is still alive and well. You know what I'm saying? We still know Sega. We still see Sega. Their brand is still there. Same thing with Microsoft and Xbox. I think Microsoft is going to do it in a different way.
And what way do you think they'll do it?
They're going to get out of the console hardware business. It's the only part of the business that's a detriment to them, really.
Right.
Focus on the software business. Once they get rid of Xbox, it opens up the door for them to be on all platforms freely without having to worry about too much rejection, because like if they go to PlayStation is in competition with them. They're not going to let them do too much. But if they get rid of the console, just like Sega,
brand,
get rid of the console, they'll be free to do it.
So you believe they're going to get rid of the Xbox brand?
Yeah, no, the Xbox console. They might even get rid of the brand. They might just go with Microsoft Gaming.
Okay. So you believe that they're going to get rid of Xbox branding, they're going to go with Microsoft Gaming and get rid of the console, in stark contrast to what you're saying, the new console's coming out in 2026.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen to the language,
right.
Well, first that's a rumor that came out today. But then if you listen to like hardware and consoles ain't the same thing. They are, but they ain't. If you say hardware could be a handheld. Hardware could be a controller. Hardware could be anything that's hardware.
There's going to be a handheld.
I believe that's what it's going to be. But then that takes them out of the console space. It's going to be a handheld, sort of like the Asus ROG and stuff, to where it's open. It's going to have Steam on it. Going to have all that good shit. It's just Microsoft made, and it's going to have Xbox games on it as well.
All right. So, question: do you believe that the Nintendo Switch is a console?
It's a hybrid console. It's made as a hybrid console. Yeah.
Okay. So it makes it a hybrid console because it's able to dock to the television, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So just like the Steam Deck and the ROG is able to dock to the television. You agree?
Right.
So those are consoles within themselves, right?
This motherfucker. Yeah, my bad, bro. This motherfucker was about to hit me. Yeah, the thing with Nintendo is that the Nintendo has its own like way of doing shit. Like it's been like this. It's doing this. It's not going. It's not doing a whole lot of service. It's not sharing stores. It's not sharing its games. Microsoft is going that way. You can consider it a gaming console.
Yeah.
If you can consider it a gaming console, if that's what the focus was. But they want to be an open platform. That's what Phil Spencer said himself.
Well,
so they want to have other stores. They want to have
share their games. They share their games with iPhone and Android, but that's at the moment. For whatever's going to happen with their financials, when we look at their financials, is something totally different. But PlayStation as well has said that they want to open their borders up to other venues as well. And next week we get that super secret meeting that everybody was talking about, but it turns out to be another financial spreadsheet meeting about movies, games, television, all the stuff that they do, where the direction is going to further elaborate on the financials that came out, because a lot of people thought they understood the financials that just came out, but really didn't understand the financials that just came out. But so Microsoft, in your opinion, is going to go full third party, or they're going to have a console hybrid, handheld that they're going to use to facilitate an open market that you believe?
They're getting out of the console space, but they're going into sort of like in competition with Steam Deck or something like that, for example. And they're going to use their Surface team to do so. All they got to do is have a controller. The main thing that they're going to want to push is the cloud and services. That's the main thing that they're going to want to push. And the best way to push that is with a handheld. They're going to use everybody's backlogs that they have with Xbox, all of the games that you bought. They keep talking about you could take there, you could take here and take there. They're going to use that to make the cushion even easier for you to land wherever it is you want to land on.
So, and the PlayStation didn't say that they was coming out with a handheld?
PlayStation had plenty of handhelds before.
No,
It's not PlayStation's first rodeo having a handheld.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to talk about the Vita as the main thing. We're talking about the next
The
thing.
Vita, the PSP. I mean, they even had cell phone handhelds that was built like a cell phone to play PS3 and PS4 games.
This is true. Now, PlayStation losing 29% off of hardware that's a greater number than the 31% if you look at the financials on the Xbox side, because the projections on the Xbox side wasn't as great as the PlayStation side. Would you
Not
agree?
true. No.
So your projections were higher on the Xbox side?
No.
When they purchased
But I'm saying, you're saying that that's a bigger loss than Microsoft? No, it's not. Because the year prior, they were up 200%, 236% or something like that. No. So if they went down, 36% from that 236 from the year prior, that's not a bad loss. Microsoft and Xbox was already down 30% year prior and then went down 30 more percent.
That's not how financials work. Financials work.
I'm in the business.
I understand.
Tell me how it works.
Okay, well, I'm in the stocks. So how
I'm literally at work right now, bro, and I deal with numbers every day. So you tell me what you mean.
That's right. So anyway, how financials actually work, you go from quarter to quarter, right? So the carryover from the last quarter is only good if you're investing in that situation.
But they weren't talking quarters. They were talking YOYs. They were talking year over year.
They're talking about year over year. So year over year has been down and has been going down. And the projections for PlayStation 5 specifically has a negative projection going forward, right? Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, every single platform and every single, not even platform, every single product maxes out and then starts seeing things go down because the market is only so big.
Yeah,
so
right.
you're not going to always be going up. Like it happened with every single console ever.
But this is the fastest that happened in our generation, right? Well, in our time, this is the fastest that has happened, right? To both consoles. Wouldn't you agree?
Not really. Why would it be the fastest?
Well,
like they had a jump of 200%. So in the year prior to that, they had a jump of over 100%. So if their numbers were jumping up, and if you go 2 years back, it's 300%, and you lose 29% of that. Of course, it's going to keep going down because the initial hype of the console ain't the same. It's not like launch.
Want me to give you the little nuance in why the jump was there? When they started counting the VR and they started counting the Portal as consoles, that gave them the boost for their investors. This is the reason why the split happened. Because that part of, that's not the total reason why the split happened. The split happened for lenses and stuff like that, as well as the PlayStation, but the PlayStation wasn't living up to what the projections were. So the AMD buybacks had to happen. So when we're talking what I'm talking about, projections for Microsoft when they go to AMD and they project, okay, we're going to buy X amount of chips because we're going to sell X amount of consoles. That's the 31% down. PlayStation says we're going to sell 25 million. Xbox did not project 25 million. Xbox projected 10 million, right? Down from 10 million, 31%. We sold 7 million, whatever. PlayStation.
How much did Xbox sell over this last year that just passed?
What, 900,000?
It sold 900,000 consoles in 1 year.
900,000
in 1 year.
In 1 year.
And how many consoles?
And PlayStation sold 4.5 million.
They sold in 1 year.
1 year, 4.5.
Oh, they sold 19 or 20 million consoles that year.
Hold on. Xbox sold, and I'm talking about fiscal period to fiscal period. The whole year, Xbox didn't sell because they had 31 million. So they had 31 million now. And
I'm just trying to understand how. Okay, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
PlayStation is at, well, the hypothetical 59 million because they're counting consoles, portals, and VR as consoles.
Who told you that? Who told you that that's how they count their numbers? They said that they're counting all of the hardware that has to do with PlayStation as a PlayStation console.
Yeah, PlayStation 5 is the console. Yes, the portal and the VR.
The quote? What's the quote?
Well, if you can pick it up, you can pick it up. It's in your videos, right?
No, I'm at work. That's why I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I would if I could. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure that you'll figure out and get it. You know,
I never heard of that. I never heard of a business. I never heard of a business talk about how many PlayStations they sold and shipped, and then also included. What did you say? That the VR and what else in the portal?
VR and the portal as consoles.
Oh, let me ask you a question then. How much do you think? How many VR sold last year?
2.5 million.
2.5 million VRs.
5 million.
So it sold more than Xbox.
Yeah, 2.5 million.
And then how many portals sold?
You're gonna probably say 4 million. 4 million portals. You would probably say
4 million portals sold.
Yeah. You'll probably say 4 million portals sold.
So then you said they only sold 4 million, but if you included those numbers that you said were included,
right,
then you're already over that 4 million.
Right.
That's how I'm saying your numbers is wrong. Because if you're saying they only sold 4 million, but then you're saying in total VR and portals sold 6 million, then your numbers are off.
They added those in and they sold probably 6-7 million with the extra peripherals added as a console. So all those is not console sales.
Well, you just said that they included those in console sales, right?
Right. So your total number is not the total number that you have.
Well, the total number that we got that they said was 19 or 20 million, one of those. They missed their, I think their target was 21 million. It used to be like 24, but they lowered it to 21. And then they didn't even make that. They made it like, they missed it by like 200,000 or some crazy number like that.
Right.
So they barely missed their target, which is okay because it's not 2% up or down. Like most companies, they look at 2 or 3% up or down as flat.
Right.
So more than likely they counted that as flat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like at the end of the day, they went flat, but they also had to lower their projections because whatever they saw, they knew that they wasn't going to make that 24 million.
And they're not going to make the rest of that million for the rest of the year, right? Don't you agree?
Maybe not. Maybe not. They don't. I mean, I can't call it. They know their numbers better than I do.
Right.
You know, it all depends on what kind of show they have. If they have a good show, then they'll see their numbers jump.
What show was that?
I'm saying if they have a show, both of these consoles have a show every year, regardless. Right. They have a show every year. There's going to be a show. There's going to be a state of play. There's going to be something. We all know that. So however good or however well that show is, depends on how good their sale. I mean, they probably didn't make the 24 million cut that they tried to make last year because their show wasn't that good last year.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't expect you to agree that their show wasn't that good.
I don't lie about gaming, bro. People try to say I do, but I don't. I said it the day of, and I still say it today. I know what a good show is and a bad show is.
Xbox had a show last year?
They both had trash shows.
So you can't agree that Xbox had a better show last year?
No, I can't. I say they both failed. I'll say this. They had more Xbox centric single player type games. They had more games that would appeal to PlayStation than it would to Xbox fans. But when it comes to Xbox, the way they sold an Xbox about power and 12 teraflops this and real RDNA 2 that, and then when I see the games and they're all cartoony like, I'm disappointed. That's just me. I'm gonna be disappointed
next week. You won't be disappointed next week. I can tell you. Yeah, you won't be disappointed next week. I can guarantee.
I'm not. I was never disappointed with. I'm a fan of Hellblade. I beat Hellblade. You ain't beat Hellblade. I beat Hellblade.
Wait a second. You said I did.
Why haven't you beat that damn game? Why haven't you beat Hellblade?
I haven't. But you said
did you recently? Did you recently do it?
I beat it on PlayStation the year before I played it on Xbox. I just put it on Xbox.
I forgot you were a PlayStation fan. I I
You
forgot.
gotta play
All right.
everything, right?
I feel you. I feel you.
You can't have me confused with a lot of these other dudes that don't have
Hey,
everything.
hey, hey! I was disappointed, bro, because I'm like, I see all these people who say what I saw with Hellblade was everybody saying that it was trash when it was on PlayStation. Then Microsoft bought them, and then
Well,
everybody said it was great. And then nobody beat it, even though they said it was great. And now that part 2 is about to come out, oh, they can't wait for that, but they ain't even played part 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
so let
I
me ask
see a
you
lot of
something.
that.
So I noticed that your content is going at people, right? That's your content, right?
It depends. Like my content is more. It's like I started my channel because I seen a lot of people lying about gaming for absolutely no reason.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why I did it. The other reason why I did it is because people like me don't have a channel for people like me. So it's like I do all of that, but I just don't like to see people lying when it's. I don't think people need to
The
lie
video
about gaming.
you made about me, you thought I was
Uh-huh.
lying about gaming?
You lie all the time about gaming.
All right, so I mean, because you pulled up Starfield stuff, a game that I reviewed that none of the stuff was able to pop up when I'm playing the game. But still, I've told people I haven't finished because all I do is get up there and steal ships. That's all I do.
Okay,
but
feel it. But you ain't beat it yet. Why ain't you beat it?
I don't have to beat it. I beat it whenever I choose.
I feel you.
I beat it whenever I choose.
But it's like Jesus. That's supposed to be that game.
No, that's not the criteria for any individual. Like I saw you looking, like you was looking, you was like, oh damn, he's in Fortnite crazy. Oh damn, he's in Destiny crazy. Once games of service hit, the boy life got sucked away over there. But to your credit, I saw you looking, but you never went back to my Melon Buster 1. Like you never went back to my other account. And I told people very regularly that there's multiple accounts for me. So
why all you Xbox fans got multiple accounts?
Well, it's
you can change your name for free on Xbox, right?
No. It's a certain circumstance, the reason why that happened. But it's the same thing with the PlayStation.
Okay.
I got multiple accounts in the PlayStation.
Okay.
So, but see, also there's one that I actually play and people can jump on and play. There's sometimes when I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. So, so I mean, shouldn't you do a whole full fact checking? I mean, because then you come off as inaccurate and you're giving false information to the little soldiers that's running out there on your behalf.
Well, is it true? It's true that you didn't beat Starfield yet.
Oh yeah,
right?
It's definitely true. But it's definitely true that I played it before everybody and I didn't get achievements for it.
I believe you. And you said you made a review, right?
Right. Yeah, it's up.
Where's the review? It's up. Where's it at? I never seen it.
All 4 of us did. It's on Iron Lord's channel. The same way that you're gonna get to see the Hellblade one when we finished it, because all 4 of us did it. All 4 of us got
it's
the
it's not a review for you, it's a review for y'all.
No, it's a review for us because we're a team.
Oh. Well, so that's what I'm saying. It's a review for y'all. Like it's y'all's review. It's not your review.
No.
Review.
You know what it is? Because I don't do reviews on my channel.
Okay. All right, that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, how can anybody?
My joint is gaming news.
Okay.
So whatever.
How did you? What was your score? What was your personal score for Starfield?
To me, it was my game of the year.
Okay.
The reason why, let me give you the reason why it was my game of the year. I love Fallout. I love the Fallout franchise and stuff like that. And the fact of the matter, it felt like Fallout on steroids. So me playing Fallout on steroids in space, then I'm able to steal ships. It's like I have when you play in the game and they give you the open world and you're able to do everything and everything, I'm just not even gonna follow the story. These dudes is forcing me to follow the story. All right, let me go get some of these powers. All right, so I got some powers that open up some powers. It's not as fun as me as stealing somebody's ship, jumping on, killing everybody, and driving around with the bodies in the ship. That's fun to me. That's what I like to do. So,
how can you review it? How can you review a game and not play it?
You can't give them impression.
Like, no, I mean like a review. I think a review is sacred, bro.
No. See, no. If you go
review is definitely sacred, bro.
It ain't. If you go and look at it, it's a review in progress, and it's impressions of a game that we're playing. You're talking about a game that is an infinite game, so it's an infinite loop of a game. And once you finish the game,
just do one loop.
But
You wouldn't know.
there is nobody forcing you to finish the game. You can actually
that's
play
true.
the game for over 100 and some odd hours and never go to do the story. That's the beauty of the game.
That
That's
is
what
the
the
beauty.
game is there for.
But when you're reviewing the game,
Nah,
you want to give you
Nah.
the
I'm not
point of doing
IGN.
reviews.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
IGN. We have
point-
Lords of Gaming.
I got you. I feel you.
Yeah.
You're not IGN, but I get that. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, if you're gonna call it a review, right?
Right.
And you wanna tell people how the game is, and you call it your game of the year and all that good shit, which is fine. But I think there's a responsibility because journalists are trash now. So
Right.
gamers have a responsibility to review shit for ourselves because they're so trash now.
Right.
And how can you tell everybody or anybody the aspects of the game, the combat system, how it grows, what's it lacking? How can you say anything about it if you haven't played it like that? You only went and jacked ships. I mean, you can do a review on jacking ships, but you can't do a review on stuff.
What I did was say my part and handed it off to my guy who finished it.
Right. So you did a piece of a review then. You can't say you reviewed it if you did a piece of a review.
Part of a team. This is the part of the team.
Okay.
So as me being
okay. What's your job in the review then? What part did you review? What's your job?
What my job was? My impressions of the game. My impressions of the game.
Again?
My impressions of the game. How I felt about the game.
So wait. So y'all's review is based on 4 different people's impressions?
Well, they had their impressions of the game. I had my impressions of the game. And that's how that review process went. Now, you want to go to a full review from completion to end, you can go to lordsofgaming.net where one of our writers will definitely give you the review of the game. They give you a
but the only reason we brought up reviews is because you said the reason why you didn't have trophies was because you reviewed the game. So I was just asking about
the reason why you
your
don't
review.
have trophies when you're reviewing a game and you're in a review process, no achievements are gonna pop up. You're just playing the game. No achievements
Can I comment real quick?
What?
The way we do our reviews is we're transparent on who beat it, who didn't beat it. It's just 4 individuals coming together, maybe 5, depending on if someone from the website's coming, and just our overall perception on it. Me and Carl, we beat the game. Solve and King. Solve was at the very end, and King, I think you was working on the Crimson Sky, Crimson Fleet at the time, and that's just how it is. The thing is I don't mind people being, reviewing a game they haven't beat as long as they're transparent. It's like, look, this is how I felt at the time. Because I feel like reviewing a game, even if you didn't like it, you still can make a review on why you didn't finish the game. Now, at the time, I think we both played it. We had about a week. I think I had like 70 hours. King had more hours than I did.
Yeah.
It's just King went and did all the extra stuff that I didn't do because I don't believe in fetch quests. Like you lost me there. So that's how our general idea of how we review as a podcast together. We play for the duration of time, and then we come together, and we're very transparent who beat it, who didn't beat it. We just guide you if you want to play it or not. We ain't gonna tell you to buy the game or not buy the game. I might tell them that, but that's how our reviews go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
let me ask you: do you guys only review Xbox games?
No.
You guys
we review everything on the podcast.
You guys reviewed God of War?
I have a saying. Now we'll talk about any game on the show, all AAAs, all multiplats. We did one for God of War, but if you don't give us a review copy to play ahead of time, we will not give it a dedicated video.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah, so we don't have a relationship with PlayStation. There's no relationship with Sony. It's only we have a relationship with Xbox. We have a relationship.
But we talk about it on the podcast. But the problem
that's a horrible way to do it.
But how is it a horrible way? Explain to me.
Because
so do I owe them? Hold up, real quick. Do I owe them an exclusive video? That's my question to you.
Thrash, I don't want you to think this is like a tag team. He just
I don't. I'm not that type of guy, bro. I'm strong, bro. I don't feel like y'all. I don't feel like y'all attack me, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I didn't want you to think that you was brought on here for a gotcha moment or something like that. That's not what it is, okay?
No. I'm not furthest thing from my mind, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Go ahead, Attic. Sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, so here's the thing. In order for us to be able to effectively cover the game If they're willing to give us and I'm very transparent when I send out requests for review codes, I'm very transparent. If you give us the game with enough time to thoroughly play, we will give you a dedicated podcast review. If you don't, we'll just talk about it on the podcast. Ubisoft doesn't give us enough time, but we still talk about it. It's a dedicated topic on the videos. There's plenty of people that have given us that. It used to be I did the review solo, but we went more towards a group review because people seem to receive that better. Now, like I said, in order for it to make sense, it's got to make sense to us business-wise. It doesn't make sense to us business-wise for you to give us a game day one or for us to purchase it day one, and we take all this time and we're able to effectively review the game, but then by the time we're able to get it done, it doesn't make sense for us all to come together, spend all the times for all four of us to find the time and come together and talk about something for 1 to 2 to 3 hours. But I make that very transparent. I'm like, when I talk to Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, Ubisoft, EA, I'm like, look, if you give us the game ahead of time, we can give you a thorough review with all of us come together. Most of them, some of them do it, some of them don't. Like I said, Ubisoft still sends us games day and date. That's just how it goes, because to me, I'm not going to go above and beyond for a company that didn't respect our company enough to give us the game early. But we will still talk about it. You'll get to go 20, 30 minutes of all come together. But as far as a dedicated video, it's got to make sense in terms of the algorithm. And if it's not out that first couple days, it doesn't make sense to us business-wise.
And all right, and so
my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so me, if I buy a game, and I give you my impressions of the game, I'm not gonna give you a dedicated review. My impressions of the game, I thought Spider-Man 2018 was game of the year. I didn't give a hell what God of War said. I didn't care what else came out. It didn't matter to me. And to this day, I felt that they got jobbed. But at the end of the day, if I'm not getting a copy and you showing the courtesy, I'm not gonna sit there and do a review for you. So I don't do reviews. He does the reviews. He's the difficult game comiker. I don't do that. I play my game.
Microsoft
have fun.
Microsoft always provides you guys with reviews.
Not always, depending on what we're looking for and what we ask for. We put it in submit, but most of the time it's submitting for the website, because Microsoft have a website that actually reviews games and put games up.
Microsoft usually gives us one copy, but here recently, since Starfield, we've been asking for 4 because we've been doing more of a podcast review. There are companies that do give us games heads up, maybe a week, couple days before. But unfortunately, a lot of the companies, unless you're like IGN or something, you get it pretty much the day it comes out, and that's fine. But it's like I said, I can't dedicate and spend all my time on a game the day it comes out, and because I like to go to these and beat it. I'm playing Hellblade 2. We're doing our recording tomorrow. I intend on going into that with the game completed. I like doing that, and with
what's the worst game? What's the worst game you got from Microsoft?
Worst game I got from Microsoft, Redfall.
Oh,
that's the worst. That's the worst review you guys gave.
We didn't do these type of reviews then.
For that game.
Yeah, we talked about it on multiple podcasts, but
what's the worst Microsoft reviewed game you guys reviewed?
Inform me out, together or individually?
Because we only we only did one game.
So you guys only did Starfield.
Together as a podcast, we've only done Starfield, but I have reviewed multiple Xbox games.
Okay, so as a group together, you've only done that one game?
Only Starfield.
Out of everybody, or have you done multiple different games from Ubisoft or whatever?
The thing is it's like I said, it's got to make sense metric wise. We'll talk about it on the podcast. Huh?
No, that's not. I'm saying I get all that part. I'm just saying that's why I'm asking. I just want to know: is Starfield the only one you guys have?
Yes, Starfield as of right now is the only game that we have done an individual video all together.
Hellblade is it.
But on the channel, I reviewed God of War Ragnarok. I reviewed Mario Sparks. I reviewed Hi-Fi Rush, Fire Emblem, Wulong, Dead Island 2, Valkyrie Elysium, the Diofield Chronicle. I reviewed Sympathy of War. I reviewed Live of Life, Dust Falls, Elden
Yeah, I've
Chronicle.
seen some of your reviews. I've seen your Forza review.
Yeah, Elden Ring.
Yeah. That's him. He does the reviews.
Okay.
Like,
No, I was wondering because he said he did reviews, so I'm like, okay, I reviewed you.
Whoa. I said I did a review.
I'm just trying to get a layout of what you guys actually do.
And notice that if you look at the reviews I used to do, if you look at the reviews I used to do, they were tagged reviews. Now we've went to, is it good? That doesn't necessarily mean everyone's completed it. It's just, in our opinion, is the game any good?
And what score did you give Starfield?
I gave Starfield 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. What about you, King?
I think I gave it a 9. I think I gave
9?
it
Game of the generation is a 9.
Yeah, I gave it a 9 because nothing's perfect.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah, nothing's perfect. You gotta have proof of improvement, right? And they just improved it, right? 60 frames per second, gave you that over map. I mean, listen, there's always room for improvement with everything, right? Don't you think?
Especially with Starfield.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they could have did that with God of War, but I mean, we not going.
For sure.
I mean, but okay, so and you know what? It'll get petty me asking you what y'all got coming out this year.
We just got a game came out.
What was it? Sea of Thieves.
Xenoblade. We got Sea of Thieves. We got Hellblade 2 coming up.
You know what? I'm not even gonna sit there and hold you because I was playing it. If you looked at my channel, I did some little gameplay in the background of it.
It's a fantastic game.
The game looked good. It feels like a great 360 game, but it looks good.
It's a great game. I mean, we've had what 5 games come out already this year. You guys had 0 so far. I guess
the first party game that dropped. MLB The Show, GamePass, day and date. Yeah, that was lit. That was lit. I played me a little bit of baseball, then I got off.
Yeah.
I just downloaded just for
That's a nice licensed game owned by MLB that you play.
Yeah, I mean, but I love the way Sony just served it up. I mean, and then the wildest part about it is the PlayStation family's got to pay for it. So I partook.
It's fine.
That's I like
totally, bro. I think that's the problem with Xbox fans that you guys think that it hurts us to pay for games when that's what you're supposed to do as a gamer. If you want your platform to survive. I mean, right now Microsoft's putting their games everywhere because you guys not paying for games ain't paying the bills.
Well, I mean,
it just is what it is.
I didn't pay for Hi-Fi Rush though. I mean, it seems like nobody did, but everybody was upset that it was gone. Right?
What do you mean nobody paid for Hi-Fi Rush? What do you mean?
Yeah, like nobody brought it, right? Isn't that kind of strange? Like this max peak of people playing in 6,000. That's kind of crazy.
Well, that just shows that you guys overblown the quality of the game, and then on top of that, PlayStation fans were being true about what they said about the game. And if people are going to be upset because they shut down, they should be upset that they shut down that studio. And then because Matt Booty turned around and said, "We need the exact type of game Hi-Fi Rush is."
Right.
But then you just shut them down. Like, of course.
Without it being Hi-Fi Rush. But so the games are selling good on PlayStation, right?
I think Sea of Thieves is.
Okay. So, but Square doesn't think so.
What do you mean Square doesn't think so?
Well, Square had to revise their tactics because they thought hanging out with the PlayStation and putting those games there only put them in a deficit. So now they
did you read the report, King?
Yes, I did.
Did you read the report? Did you understand it?
Yeah, they're reevaluating the strategies and placing the games in different places.
What did they say about Final Fantasy on PlayStation? What did they say?
That they're going to diversify.
No, they said that segment was the segment that was successful for them.
Right.
You see, the reason why
less than Final Fantasy 16, and Final Fantasy 16 was an unmitigated loss. So remake has to be an unmitigated loss if it sold less than what was an unmitigated loss. But it did sell more than Forspoken. Now they all did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they definitely beat Forspoken out, and I kind of thought Forspoken was going to be a sure hit. It looked pretty good.
Well, when you have people complaining about dumb shit like what was it? What was y'all complaining about? The dialogue? Trying to say that the open world was empty. It was a great game, but there was so much vitriol towards the game for absolutely no reason. I wonder why myself. I mean, it seems like every time a game comes out with a black character, there's some kind of controversy. But that's just me.
Like Assassin's Creed, don't you think?
Like Assassin's Creed.
It's kind of strange.
Yeah, It's strange. Like every game. I mean, it's the Assassin's Creed, the African game with the African kid. Remember they said it was baby.
Oh, you talking
whatever,
about
sweet baby.
Yeah,
That,
you talking about the Zao.
Yeah, Miles Morales was.
Now that
You know
game
what
is
I'm
really
saying?
good.
Miles Morales was too woke. Like it
But that
seems
game
like
sold.
every.
No, Miles Morales sold. I mean, that was.
I'm not saying it didn't. I'm not saying it did. I'm just saying that it seems like every time there's a black lead in the game, there's some sort of stupid controversy that makes absolute no sense to what gamers actually like. This whole Assassin's Creed Black Samurai guy shit. I'm like, bro, you're playing Assassin's Creed the way you begged for it for years.
True.
Everybody begged for it to be in Japan, have ninjas and shit, and you're mad because Yusuke's in it? A guy that's been in Japan? Like a guy that's known to be in here?
When I saw it was him, I lost my mind because I watched the Netflix jump and I was just like,
anime.
yeah, and I'm a fan of Afro Samurai. I done beat the Afro Samurai games and watched the anime and number one under the sun. And then when I saw this, I mean, I really got goosebumps and then I saw the diversity. She's the fast one. She's quick. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you can tell she's the stealthy one, the fast one. Right. He's the strong. He's the tank of the squad. Yeah, bro. Like,
and they're not gonna have the same story that you can swap them out. Like what was it? Not Odyssey. Odyssey was it Odyssey? What was the last one?
The Roman one.
Yeah, the Roman one, where it was the interchangeable character and they had the same storyline though, so it was really no need to play the other.
Oh no, they did it twice, huh? They did it with the Roman one and they did it with the Viking one.
Yeah, because the Viking one you was able to play the woman too, but I said I didn't do that. I played the guy, so I wouldn't know yet. I'm still in the middle of that. But this one, they're gonna give you two different stories with two different personalities that you just can't interchange because their play style is completely different. I am super amped for this game to come out this year. But is there any questions that you want to ask me that you don't know about me that you want to know? Because I asked you questions about your childhood and stuff like that and your video game history and stuff like that. Is there anything that you want to know about me that you don't know about me yet?
What's the point of your channel?
News.
Not saying not in a I know it sounds disrespectful, so let me reword that. I don't mean it like that.
No.
I'm just saying like I told you, like, because I told you like how mine is, like what my point was. So your deal is gaming news.
Now my joint is satire and a snap on Sony all day. I'm a snapping dude, right? So I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna get all those super chats that popped up. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm a snapping dude. So I'm a snap on Sony dudes all day long. But what I don't do is I don't make it personal. I don't make it personal because
yeah, me neither.
At the end of the day, you'll never see me catch say nobody name. You'll never see me put no video up of nobody. You never catch me even worrying about what the next man does. But I will blanket Sony because the PlayStation that I have now is not the PlayStation that I started with. Right? I was the import dude. I started with them. I started with that scrappy dude that had everything that went at everybody. And the games were so diverse and was so incredible. It was so many different ways to play. And now it got to like they're the champ and they don't care. It's like when Larry Holmes
how is that true?
Well, because all the games kind of look and play the same in the same mold.
It's way more diverse than every console out there right now.
Okay. I'm just giving you my projections.
Okay, okay, I feel you, but here, let me tell you why I'm saying that argument.
Right.
It's because they have VR, right? Yeah. Nobody else has that on consoles. They do. They have a Portal. Nobody else has that, but they do. They have more games. They have more multiplayer games than everybody. They have more first-person shooters than everybody. They have more RPGs than everybody. They have more racers than everybody. They have more of every genre than everybody.
I'm talking about Sony-made games. The reason I brought the console, not what the third party is that I can get every place else. Not that. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the reason why I purchased a PlayStation 5. Well, I purchased 6 of them on launch and I sold 5 of them, kept 1. But the reason why I purchased it is for those unique first-party bangers. The joint me and J-Dub talk all the time. I purchased it for Spider-Man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. I purchased for Twisted Metal, God of War. I purchased for Wipeout. I purchased my PlayStation for their bangers. And it just seems to me now that these games is following the same mode. Get to a cutscene, put your controller down. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you and tell you that The Last of Us ain't probably my greatest game. I'm not gonna sit The Last of Us 2, not Last of Us 1, The Last of Us 2, because they beat the hell out of Joel. That game, and I know that's not popular with the PlayStation fan base. I know it's not. I don't really care. But that game attacked a lot of different stuff, and the game was graphically pleasing. And I know it's the same mode as everything else, but this one just was the pinnacle of that. And I just wanted them to, after that, go start doing other stuff. That's what I wanted.
Well, they kind of, even their first party games are extremely diverse. But okay, first I'll say that how it is diverse. Like, okay, you got Ratchet and Clank, right? That's a third-person action game.
Right.
You got The Last of Us, which is a stealthy horror game.
Right.
Then you got Horizon, which is an action RPG. Then you got Horizon in VR, which is a first-person Horizon.
Yeah.
Then you got
look kind of good in
Gran Turismo. You got Gran Turismo, which is a racing game.
Which to me, but go ahead. Sorry. You.
No, okay. Then you got Demon Souls, which is a multiplayer RPG that roguelike.
Right.
Then you got Sackboy, which is a platformer. You got Returnal, which is another roguelike, but a shooter roguelike, not a swordplay roguelike.
Right.
So it's like,
but then everything after that.
I didn't even get to Spider-Man. I didn't get to
everything
to
MLB. That is going to be remakes and remasters of the same game over and over and over again. They're about to do Horizon again, and we just got it. They're about to remake it again.
That's what I don't understand about Xbox.
Right.
The reason thing I don't understand about Xbox fans is,
but you complain about
certain games being. You complain about certain games being made, right?
Right.
Remake, right?
Right.
For the new console. But it was okay to get backwards compatible games that weren't upgraded or were barely upgraded last generation.
Hold on, let me
is a problem. Like, you guys got Master Chief Collection, bro. Like,
let me address the chat. Hold on.
All right.
The reason why I got King Thrash here is because it's a call-in show and anybody can call in at any time. Everybody's welcome. Everybody. When I have J-Dub here, he's welcome. When I have Porter Rock here, he's welcome. I encourage each and every last person to call in. Don't begrudge him for calling in, because when it's time to call in, I want everybody to call in. But sorry. Finish your point.
I'm not being disrespectful. It's not thinking I'm not.
No.
It's mine.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to be short.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's still show. I'm gonna respect your space. You said this was respect your space.
You know what? And I appreciate the fact that you're here in a different manner. Like, I saw a couple of your videos and I was just like, okay, I thought I had the gist of the guy. Totally different guy I'm having a conversation with. Totally.
Yeah, I'm a full-on gamer, bro. Like, when I make my videos, I'm gonna make my shit entertaining as fuck. But I mean, I say what I mean, though. I don't lie. Like, but at the same time, just because I don't lie doesn't mean what I think is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know what I mean? Like, you might be wrong about something, but in your mind you think you're right. So that's your truth. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like me, I'm always open-minded to learn shit. That's why I've never turned nobody down to go on their shit. I've been on channels that had 2 subscribers and 1 person watching us. You know what I'm saying? Right. It didn't matter to me, bro. If somebody has something to say or want, like, I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to teach at the same time. I don't think I'm smarter than nobody, and I don't think I'm dumber than nobody, but I know that I can learn from everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I carry it.
Listen, totally different person that we thought we was gonna have here today, people. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always with the shit. I'm with the shit.
Nah, but
if you ain't saying they with the shit, I'm not immature, bro. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm not immature at all. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just think that because they see my channel and they hear stuff that they don't like, especially about Xbox. I've been calling what's been going to be happening with Xbox for years now, and everything that I said came fucking true.
So your thought process now, because everything I said about Xbox is true too. I told you that the ABK deal was going to go through. You thought it wasn't, right?
No, I didn't think so.
You thought it was
I
going
didn't
to go
think
through? Okay, okay. So
No, I
when
didn't. No, I didn't.
I got a question. I got a question for you. I got a question for you because why does Hold the Line hurt the Pony Nation so much? I mean that
doesn't.
thing, that's all I hear from these dudes. Like hold the line this and hold the line that and why can't people understand that? I was talking to my content creators that are Xbox dudes that were folding and flaking under pressure. And I was talking to them dudes and I told them to get back into shape and hold the line. And because the ABK deal is going to go through, and the ABK deal went through when nobody was saying it was going through. I was the one that said it was going through, and it went through. So that was my victory lap to have about that. I want to know why it hurts that community so much. Because I don't.
It doesn't. I'll tell you what it does.
Right, what it does.
I'll tell you what it does do. What it does is Xbox was down, right? And you're saying hold the line, but you're talking to content creators, right?
Right.
But Microsoft took it and used that slogan. Did they pay you? Did Microsoft pay you to use that slogan? Because their marketing team turned around and used that as a way to calm people down from the negative shit that we were having with with Xbox. Right? And that's what rubbed it the wrong way. It made it on some fucking corporate shield shit to where it's like, fuck you, Aaron Greenberg, bro. Like,
wait,
fucking hold the line, bro. We just want fucking games. We don't want to hold lines no more. You know how long?
So Aaron Greenberg,
you know how long Xbox Gamers been holding the line? Like, Xbox Gamers been holding the line since Don Matrick, bro. They've been holding the fucking line.
Let's clear that part with Aaron Greenberg. Aaron Greenberg went out and brought a bunch of shirts for the team from our store. All right. So and he was walking around promoting it. However, it is free market, right? The same way that you use a video with me saying hold the line or whatever, you made money, you didn't pay me, right?
No, I don't make money on my channel, bro. I don't do this for money. I'm not a YouTuber.
All right. So the fact of the matter is they paid. They brought shirts. And the same thing with anybody else that use it or whatever. When you make when you do video, they can use it. They can use it any way they want. It's public domain. Have fun with it. Now, if I sat there and had a conversation with them to get compensated for certain things, if they want me to bring me in as marketing and help out on some marketing stuff, that's something totally different. But
hell yeah, they should though.
But they have done things over a whole period of time where Aaron Greenberg has more than paid his way to anything that has anything to do with me. So I don't want you to believe that Microsoft hasn't extended their hand to the Iron Lords podcast at any time. Because
we know they have. I mean, them coming on your show, period, is already like a payment. I already know how it goes.
There we go.
But it's just no right. I mean, that's what it is, bro. I mean, I know the hustle, bro. Like, I get it. I mean, that's the only way that Microsoft can actually legally do it, right? Is to not pay you in money, but pay you in views and subscriptions by coming on there and getting more people to view and subscribe. And in turn, you get paid more. I get I got that down. But it just, the view of it is, from gamers' standpoint, it's like we've been holding the fucking line for fucking ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for Microsoft to grab onto that, it's like, fuck you. Just drop some fucking games that we want. Drop the.
You was upset for me.
Destroy the 360, bro. Like, give us the shit. Like, start working hard for your games. And what they did is that they turned around and gave you fucking like hi-fi Russian shit.
Oh, you're
right. They gave you fucking Pentiment, fucking Grounded, fucking fucked up Halo, fucking fucked up Forza. How do you fuck Forza up? That's what pisses us off, bro. It's like you're fucking up the games, and it's like you're just sitting there like,
you're talking as an Xbox gamer now, right? Because you're saying that. I said you're talking that. Well, you have an Xbox, right?
I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer.
You're talking about.
I don't label. When it comes to this shit, I don't label myself. People call me a pony because I've always been judging Microsoft. But I've been judging Microsoft because they fucking need to be judged, bro. They haven't done what they know they should be doing. It seems like they're focusing
they didn't go out
on
and
everything but games.
Go out and get ABK. They're not putting Call of Duty inside Game Pass. They didn't give you value for your dollar. Are they giving you value for your dollar? I mean, because I'm trying to figure out how's your dollar going.
No, they're not. Listen, they bought ABK and it did absolutely nothing.
That's a
buying
lot.
ABK, but no, I'm
I
gonna tell
got
you why.
Diablo right now
I'm gonna
inside
tell
Game
you.
Pass
I'm
right
gonna tell you exactly why, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I did nothing. What did buying ABK bring that not buying ABK would have brought? Like, what did it bring? What is it going to bring? What did buying Bethesda bring that not
now.
buying Bethesda would have brought?
Brought bread. Like, and wait, time out. All right, so them buying Bethesda first. Okay, let's attack Bethesda. Starfield game. That's right.
Okay.
Game set match. That's done. We're gonna put that right there. Okay, that's done. All right.
Okay.
ABK, Call of Duty. Right?
No. Wait. No. You're not understanding my question. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Starfield would have came to Xbox regardless.
Nah, we wanted ours.
Microsoft would have bought it.
We don't want it on that side.
Same thing with Call of Duty. It's not about that side, right? It should be about you. Stop worrying about PlayStation. Worry about what you are getting.
Right. So if I'm only an Xbox gamer, right? If I only had locked myself down to Xbox, they made a great choice. Right? Don't you think?
How? By doing what? You were getting these games anyway. You are already getting these games. You are already getting them.
You know for a fact that Jim was trying to lock Starfield up, right or wrong? Tell it. Just the same way.
From what I heard, yeah.
The same way he had to remake and rebirth, right?
Right.
So he's trying to do the same dirty, underhanded tactic. Well, Phil said, stop that, smacked his hand, right?
Right. But nobody said that they were going to get that deal. In fact, I believe that Bethesda said they wasn't going to do the deal. That was just an attempt from Sony.
That's just lip service.
You guys were going to still get the game.
We don't know
it's
that.
Like you're going to still get Call of Duty. Okay, nobody's making Call of Duty exclusive to nothing.
But see,
you knew
we were going to get Call of Duty. We wasn't going to get Call of Duty in Game Pass.
What's the point? What's the point of getting Call of Duty on Game Pass?
Because it's a platform. It's a platform.
What's the point? Like first, that's a rumor. We're gonna have to wait to see if that happens. If they want to be that crazy.
Okay, so yo, listen. What I'm gonna tell you to do is pull up the Wall Street Journal right now, and you can pull up the article, and it's there. It's there for you. Game Pass.
Yeah, I've also seen the Wall Street Journal say that Microsoft was going to destroy PlayStation, and they bought more chips. I remember seeing them say all kind of shit about PlayStation and Xbox in the game. They don't know shit either. They don't work. My Wall Street Journal don't work for Microsoft. Look. I know it'll cost them a lot of money. Me being a businessman,
right?
If they do that, they'd be suicidal, right?
What?
But if it's gonna, okay. I mean, let me tell you why. Let me tell you exactly why. Okay, you saying that Call of Duty's coming to Game Pass, right?
Right.
What's so good? What's the best thing about that? About Call of Duty coming to Game Pass?
That everybody gets a chance to get it. That's inside Game Pass, day and date.
Inside Game Pass, so not everybody,
all right?
So only the Game Pass.
You know what? Listen. Let me break it down for you. Fundamentally, all right, so you have 125 million PlayStation subscribers that's out there today, and you have 60 million of them is I'm gonna give you 60 million is PlayStation 5. So you have the other 60 something that's PlayStation 4. They didn't make the jump over yet, right? But they're all playing Call of Duty because you have 100 million people that's playing Call of Duty on PlayStation.
Okay.
Right? So you're still like getting to them on PlayStation, but this year that the game is only this gen only, they have to make the jump over. So if they haven't brought a PlayStation 5 yet, and that game's inside Game Pass and it's bundled inside with the console, I think you might walk over. So this is the year we're going to find out and see if the purchase of ABK is substantial enough to make those people that's over there on PlayStation that look at the PlayStation 5 and don't see the value, maybe those are Xbox 360 dudes that didn't like the Xbox One and went over there for the PlayStation 4.
So, why would a PlayStation 4 gamer want to get an Xbox because of Call of Duty?
What if he only plays
over just getting a PlayStation and playing the same game?
What if he only plays Call of Duty? Why wouldn't he go and get it for the better price?
Would he? Like what would be the draw?
The better price. So
he'll save money for 3 months, right?
Well,
so he'll save money.
He'll save money in perpetuity.
Right. He'll save money, right? For 3 months. If he only plays Call of Duty and he plays Call of Duty year round, he pays $70. He got that forever for $70. Right. But if he goes to Game Pass, he has to pay $15, and that's assuming they don't raise the price putting Call of Duty on Game Pass dollars a month. That's right. So within that same year, you didn't spend damn near $200 instead of $70.
Yeah.
So if you don't think about it that, if they don't think about it that way, then that's fine. But no. But still, so let's just say that they get it on the thought of $15, right? Now, how does that make sense for Microsoft? If people are willing to pay $70 for a game and the game don't need help, why would they now lose money in order to sell the same game?
All right, so they definitely
the game that everybody buys.
They definitely gonna sell that $70 game to the PlayStation 2 because they definitely.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose the Xbox and PC side, right? They're gonna lose the Xbox and PC side.
Check it. Let's get there. Let's get there.
So then why? So let's see. Why I'm trying to understand why would that make sense?
When a game
is set up for $70,
you can still sell and purchase the game. So if a person that says, "I don't want the game,"
why would somebody do? Why would somebody get Game Pass if they still gonna play? Everybody knows how Call of Duty is, bro. You don't need to demo it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a full game inside Game Pass.
No, I know. I'm just saying you don't need to demo it because you're saying they can still buy it if they get it on Game Pass.
Right.
Basically, you're demoing it to see if you're going to buy it, right? So it's like, or you're just going to buy it up front. You don't need to. Everybody knows how Call of Duty plays.
Or you just play it in person.
But get this twist too, though, King. Why in God's name would you rent Call of Duty when you can get it free? The best deal is already there. There's a free version of fucking Call of Duty. The most played version of Call of Duty is the free version. So why would you buy a $500 console that you didn't want just to rent it?
Or a $299 console because that little
or $299 and downgrade your experience.
There you go.
And rent it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's true. I mean, I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying the facts. It's literally a downgrade.
You know, so it's like rolling with you. Let's go.
I know, I feel you. And so why would we go and do all of that? You know what I'm saying? Why would a PlayStation 4 player go and do all of that? Just to spend money on a console that they don't want.
Right. So what I'm gonna say is
that means they're leaving. Wait, hold on. They're leaving their squad behind. They're leaving all their friends behind. They're leaving all their trophies behind. They're leaving all their gaming catalog from all the old Call of Duties that they got behind.
You know the casuals don't care about none of that stuff. The casuals pick up and leave. They nomads. They don't care about all that. But
they're gonna leave their friends. Casuals run with their squads.
Let's say this, right? Let's say we have you on when the financials come out and Call of Duty's inside Game Pass and we get to the next year financials in 2025 and we see exactly how up Microsoft is at the end of the day, and we'll see what this year look like compared to last year, and we'll see what console sales look like, because right now consoles just hit Amazon and went crazy. But we're not going to talk financials. We're not going to do that. We did that enough. But it was great having you on today. I do listen. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be a buck with you. I looked at this stuff and I talked to J-Dub in the background. He was like, nah, that's what he does. He does stuff like that. He said, just have him on and you'll see. I said, good, have you on. And it's a totally different experience that I thought I was gonna have. Be honest with you.
Yeah, man, I'm respectful, bro. Like, I respect people's platforms and shit, bro. This ain't my platform. Even if you was on my platform, I would still respect you if you came. I only go in like that comment you made about what was that? That comment about like basically like
keep it gaming until it's not.
Hands.
No, I ain't say see these hands. I said keep it gaming until it's not.
In street talk, nigga, that was see these hands. Nigga, I don't even fuck what you say.
We know what it is. You know what
I know what it is. And you know what it is. That's why I'm like, bro, we need to talk about that. We can talk about that offline, nigga. I don't do none of that shit online. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody little over here, my nigga. Like, nigga, I'm from the West Coast, though. We do this all day.
The same way
but no, I ain't came at you like that, my nigga. I wasn't gonna come at you like that.
Listen, you didn't come on the show like that, right? But the same way I called Zaire and I checked his temperature on this situation, it wasn't like that. That's not what it is. He does what he does for his show. You guys do what y'all do for your shows, and it is what it is. Sometimes y'all take offense because y'all think I'm going at y'all. Unless you're gonna categorize yourself as a pony, then you're gonna categorize yourself as a pony.
I never take offense. I think it's all fun, bro. I think it's all fun. I don't take offense. I don't get mad. I'm just funnier than everybody else. I know how to make people laugh in weird ass fucking ways.
You know damn well I'm funny as hell. So
I'm super funny. Look. No, you made me laugh, bro. I've laughed at your shit before, bro. I've laughed at your shit before.
All right.
I'm not gonna say you're not funny. I'm just saying that I am funnier. You
No,
feel me? I
funnier
know
than you.
I got ways of doing shit.
No, but I think I'm way funnier than you. I'm way funnier than you. I don't got a curse.
Oh, I don't. Hey. You
And
see, that's
you
the
know,
thing.
yeah, talk about it.
No, that's the thing. I don't curse because I do it on purpose. I curse because that's how the fuck I talk. The reason why I'm not cursing now is because I'm at work.
What
I curse.
all
That's
the
just
time.
how I was brought up, bro.
Listen,
That's
I
why I said
curse.
I'm gonna make a channel based on me. I
Right,
don't
I
do it to
curse.
be funny.
Now, listen, I curse all the time. I curse all the
Mhm,
time. But when I'm on air,
mhm.
I want somebody to see the best
Yeah, that's
version.
your job.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
you guys are doing a business. You guys are running a business. Me, I'm not running a business. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna hold shit back. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's why I'm trying to because I know you're on your platform. So
Right.
I'm not gonna fuck up people's money. So I don't really go on. If I go on your show, I'm not gonna. If I'm on my, if I'm you at the round table, you come to the round table, I'm gonna be cussing like I normally cuss.
Right.
But it's because it's my channel. There's nothing at risk here. I don't want to mess up y'all bread. This ain't. It's not. It's
I
not.
appreciate that.
That's bullshit to do.
But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hold you that much longer because I do think Addict got something to do, and we are
Okay, for
way
sure.
past time. But
Yeah, we here.
yo, thank you for coming through. I appreciate that you did come through because dudes thought you was ducking the fade, and that day
No,
that you,
never.
and I'm sitting there like, what fade? We're thousands of miles away from each other.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Thanks. Exactly.
Yo, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna have you on when we when the financials come out for Xbox.
Facts. Run it. Run
After
it. I'll teach you some things. Run it.
that's what's up. We gotta have some
Yes,
fun.
sir.
Well, blessings, brother. Have a blessed night.
Oh, you too. All
Yo,
right, y'all.
let's spin this coin. Let me read these super chats. Let me go up and get these super chats. So let me see how far I got with these super chats. All right, so far right now we got TH 1138 with the $2 super chat. Tell the truth, Shane the devil. Sony Sony locking up for a C. Yeah, this is true. Hold on, come down. Let me see. TH 1138 with the $2 super chat. Game Pass plus Call of Duty, 300 other games for $15 a month. That's what it is. DJ Bro Birdo Doss, $2 super chat. King, why King wasted time with this guy that's unintelligent? He's too stupid. Lieutenant Hawk, $2 super chat because now Xbox is 100% of Call of Duty sales from everybody. We know that it's financially based. TH 1138 with $2 super chat. Gamers were renting games from Blockbusters before. We know the truth. We're gonna shame the devil. EP Bomb, $5 super chat. Big up for Dash for showing up. Yo, listen, it takes a lot of balls to show up, and I'm never gonna begrudge anybody for showing up and coming through because it takes a lot, and I appreciate them for coming through. Really, I do. You guys don't understand. You know, yeah, I troll and I clown and I be like, yo, get on and say all this, that, and the third, but I do want people on because I made sure there was a call-in show for people to come through. Hollywood Rules, $2 super chat. Say you hate Xbox, laugh out loud, so mad. Yeah, he do sound like it was a Spawn lover when it came to Xbox, but at the same time, if he has an Xbox and he demands better, I demand better from Sony, right? So I sound like a Spawn PlayStation lover, right? P1553D, $5 super chat. I'm not cursing because I'm at work to proceed to curse 10 more times in 5 seconds. Yo, you stupid. We got 272 watching. Yo, Addict, let's roll that coin. Listen, we got coins that we give out every week. We roll it for members. If you're a member, we about to roll this coin. And also you get $150. Well, it was $100. Now it's $150 worth of free food. I do appreciate everybody that came through. I missed your super chat. Say it right now. All right, RNB, say your super chat because I went back, I couldn't see it. Let me see top of the chat. Let me go to top of the chat.
Let me just read them.
All right, read them.
We got $5 super chat from Hollywood Rules General.
Hold on. There's a whole bunch of them. I got them all. Hollywood Rules, the $5 super chat. General, happy Friday, my brother. We got some things to discuss. Call of Duty and Game Pass. Hellblade 2 dropping. Not a great day in Ponyville. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how we do it over here. Silent Cypher, $5 super chat. Ask Thrash if he still wants to land on a gas giant or if he finally landed. Pierre David, member for 2 months. You know how we do over here. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. Blessings, brother. Emmanuel A1, $5 super chats. Salute to King David and King Thrash for coming together to do this. Great to see two OGs together, whether it goes left or not. Blessings. P1553D, $5 super chat. I also have not beaten Starfield. Twitch, however, says I was top 10% streamer for last time of last year. You don't have to beat it to enjoy it. That's facts. Jake Double H with the dollar super chat. Blessings. I salute you. Let me see. R&B, $5 super chat. Dude's not a YouTuber. Delete your channel then. Praise for your patience, King. This dude keeps none of his energy and accepts whatever Sony gives him. Yo, it is what it is. TH with the TH1138 with the $2 super chat. Tell the truth, Shane the Devil. Okay, I got all these right here. These was all got. Big up for Thrash for showing up. Yep. I got everybody. Hold on. Hollywood Rules, $2 super chat. Time for praying to plastic altars are over content. Blessings. All right, so that's all the super chats. I got all of them. I appreciate everybody. Attic, we gonna roll that? Oh, Emmanuel O. Smith with the $2 super chat. King was looking at stellar cheeks for 150 hours. Yo, yo, you stupid. Yo, nah. I ain't got that much time on that game like that. Y'all are wild crazy. Attic, you ready to spin it?
Yeah, I'm just putting in some
He's putting in the extra names so we can spin it so we can get this coin out. I just mailed out 2 coins today. That was Robert Kellett and that was Blue. So that went out, and appreciate you guys. Y'all should have those soon.
EPH bomb.
Who?
EPH bomb.
EPH bomb. So EPH bomb, hit me on Twitter, hit me on Discord. Get to my DMs, pause. Excuse me. And then I'll give you all the information and get that coin out to you. Got the hiccups. I ain't have no water. I'm waiting around for Attic and I ain't bring no water down today. It's crazy. But listen, who we gonna send these guys to? We had a good show today. We got a chance to get to know King Thrash a little bit with his gaming history and stuff that he likes to talk about and stuff that he likes to game on. And we know that he got an Xbox and he plays on Xbox. Just like a lot of these PlayStation guys that we think are PlayStation guys, they're gamers just like us. So they have everything, and they just happen to talk about PlayStation. So it is what it is.
Similar to 108 Dragon.
Yes, we're going to send you over to 108 Dragons TV, my block brother. Go over there and tell them this is the Xbox Frontline Invasion, and we're here to spread the love. Peace and blessings.
We want to see some Frontline.
Let's get over there.
Peace.
Peace.
And the reason there was no call-in today is because we had one call-in that lasted for 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.